What's up guys, it's Cannabinoids here, and today I'm going to show you the new Lowrider duplication glitch. It's a really straightforward glitch. It's really not so hard. I'm going to try my best to explain it to you the way I've learned it. So here, let's begin. First of all you're going to need is one friend. You're just going to need one friend to sit in a car for you and basically not touch the controller for a few minutes. So that's not so much. Just that's the first thing you're going to need to arrange. You need a friend. So get an invite only session and invite your friend. Next thing you want to set up is you want to look at your apartments and your garages. You want to make sure that you have like 5-10 car garages that you can utilize. I mean, the more car space you have, the more money, of course. If you got any cars that you want to save, I suggest you just put them in like the last garage that you have. Go to your mechanic, call your mechanic, go to Legendary Motorsports, try and order a car, do anything that'll show you that little box on the left right there, and it'll show you exactly which apartments and which cars you have. And you need to look at the first one. Look at your first garage. The first apartment, your first property. That's the one that you're going to need to work with. What you want to do is put like 10 elegies in that first garage. If you got 10 elegies in that first garage, fresh, new, just bought elegies, then you're pretty much good to go already. But what I would do is, what I did is I put elegies in 5 garages. Like I just filled my 5 garages full. I want to get as much money as possible. So let's start the glitch. So we're in a first garage here, and I'm taking out the first elegi. And the first elegi, which you can check at the car management system, is the one on the top on the left. That's your first one. Alright, so I'm going to take my first elegi out. I'm going to get out, and I'm going to let my friend sit in it. Now I put my car access to everyone. Not sure if it's important, but that's what I have. I told my friend to not move at all. I'm not sure exactly how important that is, but that's what they taught me. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I know works. So you leave your friend there in your first elegi of your first garage, and now you just grab a random street car off the. You just grab a random car, preferably one that doesn't give you immediate 2 stars from the freaking Simeon thing that nobody ever does anymore. Also, you want to make sure that it's not too expensive, because otherwise you can't really put a tracker on it, and if you can't put a tracker on it, then it's no good to you. So take this first car. Drive to any Los Santos customs, preferably closest to you, of course, and just put a tracker on it. That's all you need to do. Repair the car, because you probably dented it on the way there, didn't you? Yeah, you probably did. Just like me. Anyway, yeah, you got to repair it, put a tracker on it, and as soon as you put a tracker on it, your friend's gonna be kicked out of your elegi. One hiccup that a lot of people report to me is that the right car is not duplicating. Like at this step, hold on, let me back up. So once you put a tracker on this car, you want to call your mechanic and look at your first apartment and make sure that this is the car that you have in your first apartment. I didn't do it right now because I'm very confident with the way I'm doing the glitch. But what you want to do is when you grab your first street car, you put a tracker on it, and you just go straight outside, you call your mechanic, you look at your first apartment, and you just make sure that the first car on there, which is the one that you were using, you want to make sure that the first car on there has changed its name from elegi to, you know, whatever car you chose. So you drive back to your garage, and there you go. No error message whatsoever. You just drive in, and it's supposed to go into the first spot, just like that. What you want to do now is you just go to Legendary Motorsports, you buy yourself a new Elegy, and you replace the vehicle that you just drove into the first spot. So yeah, go to your first apartment, there you go. Yep. Exchange it. Now you're going to see an empty spot there because you just removed it. Go to your car management system and then change that first car. Oh, change that first car into the second one, into the one next to it. So swap position 6 with swap position 6 with position 1. Now you're going to want to drive out the car that you put into the first spot, which is your 6th Elegy, and you just want to drive it to your friend and let him sit in there. Right, now you're almost done with the glitch. Now what you want to go and do is you want to have your friend sit in there for a while. He's gonna have to sit in there until you do your business. So what you want to do now is find any kind of lowrider, like preferably the Sultan. Sultan gives you the most money, but honestly, just get any kind of lowrider that you can find if time is an issue, and just use any lowrider you want. Sultan can be hard to find. One hiccup that people get is that when they find a random streetcar, and they want to drive it into the car, into your first garage, or you call your mechanic to check if it worked, people will sometimes see that the street car that they picked is not in the garage. It'll be like some random car that you already actually own. This is actually a common glitch, and the only way to get rid of that, to actually have this glitch working properly, is to look at the car that's being duplicated and sell it. Go look in your garages, look for that car that just got duplicated, that was off, and just sell it. Get rid of it. It's just bothering you, and you're gonna have money to buy it again in a little bit. Once you do that, the glitch should start working just like you see in this video. Alright, so in this video, I'm already done with my first character. I'm actually doing my second character, and he has like 5 empty garages, but he has like no level, and he has no unlocks for the car. But that's okay. I mean, it's so much money. It's just so much money. I'm filling up 5 garages on my second character, and yeah, it's gonna be enough money. So yeah, just pimp your lowrider out as much as you can, and then drive back. As you can see, I don't have anything unlocked, and but that's okay. Anybody can do this glitch. Anybody can get started. Even if you're a level 1, you're already gonna make a lot of money with this glitch right here. As you can tell right here, you're gonna see the sell price. I think this car sells, when I'm done with it, I think it's gonna sell for about 650k every time. And as far as I know, the most expensive lowrider that you can create would be the Sultan RS, and it can sell up to 800,000 GTA dollars. So if you really want to make a good profit, you go out and find a wild Sultan and you use that for the glitch. It'll be the same thing. I'm just using a Buccaneer right now. So yeah, you just want to drive it back to the garage that you started working with. Drive it in, And this time you shouldn't be able to drive in like normal. You should get an error message saying your garage is full, just like that. And what you want to be careful with is you can put the Lowrider anywhere you want except for position 1 and 6, because that's the two cars that are implicated into this glitch right here. You can't touch them anymore, otherwise you might screw it up. So just fill up position 2 till 5 and 7 till 10, and use position 1 and 6 for getting the glitch started. So the glitch is basically finished right now. All you have to do once you walk out after this point is request your personal vehicle, and it'll have a duplication standing right there. This is my second dupe from this video, and all I have to do once I put this into the garage, I just walk right back out again and I request my personal vehicle again. It's that simple, and you can just keep doing that until all your garages are full to the brim with beautiful, lovely 800K Sultans. So there you go. And there you go. That's a full garage of duplications, and now all you want to do is just head back out again, request another personal vehicle, and go to your next garage and just fill up all the spots. You don't need to worry about position 1 and 6. You just fill up all 10 spots. There you go, guys. Have fun. Make some money.